Let's go. Hey up, let's go. Get her, are you kidding me? All right, it's about to be a disaster. Well, good morning. Bobby Lee here from Hurricane Creek Farms on what is well, you might would say a rainy, nasty Wednesday morning, but in reality, it's a beautiful day. It just is a beautiful day. Y'all know y'all are picking up what I'm putting down. Good day to be an American. But yeah, we got a lot of stuff to do. We can't sit around and expect somebody else to take care of us. That's what the other part of the country does. We get up and get our own stuff done. Only hand we're counting on is at the one at the end of our ag gear sleeve. But yeah, got to get some horses fed. I'm gonna try to get some calves weaned. Not gonna let the rain slow us down. We got to get some hay put out. Rain, I don't even know. We'll check the gauge in a little while. Moved in yesterday morning, kind of. Supposed to start like 3 o'clock yesterday, and I was gonna unroll some hay at lunchtime, but it was already raining. I knew they still had a little hay in the feeders, so I didn't, but they're probably out by now, which is a little bit strategic because that ought to get everybody to come on up, or we can shut the gate, sort the calves off, leave the calves penned up, and then turn the cows back out to pasture. And these horses are thinking, dude, why are you talking instead of feeding? So we'll get to feeding. Patience. There. No matter if it's a horse or a human, females don't ever have patience. Not a lot of grass out there in the pasture, so we're haying the horses just like we are the cows. And we'll turn these 2 show mares out in a little while, but go ahead and give them a little hay in their stalls. Be sure they get hay to eat. Mainly because my boss told me to. But we're not gonna forget about y'all. Y'all have a little Bermuda grass, honey. I just have to do it in a little bit of rain this morning. All right, we got a good chunk of them up here. We put out a couple of square bales of hay just to hold them. I know I can see at least 2, maybe probably more like 5 or 6 calves that we need to wean that are still down here. So we'll see what we can accomplish. There's 1 calf at the mineral feeder. Those in the creep feeder. I gotta look. We may not wean those quite yet. Probably won't. Oh, we did also have another calf born yesterday or the night before. This closest one to us, 438. So that was 216. The kind of yellow or blonde colored horn heifer. So yeah, as you can see, we've got almost no hay, but we have 1, 2, 3, 4 calves that need to be weaned that are still out here. My strategy though, I put out a little hay up there, so hopefully, that means we've got 90% of them caught right now. So the last thing we want to do is get too greedy and not catch any. But I really want to get all these calves weaned today, so see if we can ease these others that direction and get them head on up the hill and yeah, have this little task completed. Y'all going up that hill and eat? Go on. I need him and him, the one in the hay ring, and there's one on the other side of that Hereford heifer, and then there's that red one down there. So it's 5 more calves. Go on. They need to go up there and join the rest of them. Y'all go on. Oh, there's 6. And more likely I'm gonna get everybody caught, like that's everybody, and then I'm gonna realize, oh, well, there's actually a 7. Y'all go on across the ditch, go on. In typical fashion, like if we can ever get the first couple to go that way, the rest of them will just follow along. Ditch right there. Hang a left, horned cow. Hang a left, horned cow. Which that horned cow can be a little bit of a problem. She's been on this farm for less than a year, and she's just never been one to really come up to feed and whatnot. Y'all cross the ditch. Go on, cross the ditch. If y'all ever cross the ditch, I feel like getting them headed that way will be a whole lot simpler. There we go. There we go. We got a few smart ones. Yeah, I can already tell I think the horned cow is going to be, the horn is going to be a thorn in my side, because the others are all like, oh yeah, let's go through that gate. And she's just not going to do it. If I can get them through that gate, I can shut it, then should be able to push them up the hill. There we go, everybody on up the hill. On up the hill. On up the hill, let's go. Go on, 403, go on. Go on, bull calf. Go on, bull calves. Go on, bull calves. No, calves, y'all gotta go up the hill. Get up that hill. Everybody up the hill. Everybody up the hill. There's always one. Are you kidding me? No, get back up the hill to the barn. Let's go. Let's go. No, let's go. Hey up, let's go. Let's go. Hey up, let's go. Are you kidding me? All right, it's about to be a disaster, because I don't really trust all the fencing down here. All right, man, I made a huge mistake by not shutting up who I could. They're still caught for now, though. All right. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Okay, let's think for a second. I need to put some hay out up there in a ring for the cows. I don't know, I'm frustrated. I think I'm gonna do that. Get a hay ring, put a roll of hay in there. Because I guarantee if I didn't want all the cows going up there, they'd all be piled in there. So, see if we can accomplish it that way. Try to be smarter. All right, so my early returns on this planter that it's working. Went ahead and put a roll of hay out in here, which I needed to have in here, because wean calves will stay here for probably 10 to 14 days till they're really good and calm. We'll move them, farm up the road. Just went ahead and did that. That didn't quite draw their attention, but once I got a couple of feed buckets, here they come again. I'm gonna get out of here. Just let them just keep on coming on up. They're all trapped. They couldn't go back out to pasture where our kind of little alleyway starts down there. The gate's shut. Of course, it looks like, I don't know, we're gonna have 6 or 8 calves that are gonna be holding up back there, namely with that horned Hereford cow. So we may have to go on down and around them and push them up, which that'll be fine. But for right now, you can see they are filtering on in here pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and ease down that way though, because I know good and well she's not coming up, and so there'll be at least 1 or 2 calves. They're gonna just hang right there with her. If I can go ahead and get them moving this way while there's still others in front of them. You know, it's like momentum. You got a few of them going that way. If you can get them all going that way, it's kind of like a landslide. Kind of like we saw last night. All that momentum couldn't be overcome. Going up the hill. Going up the hill. See there? There's that momentum. All right, now you don't break my momentum. Go. 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 All right. Calves all gathering around the hay. That's good. I'm gonna start shutting the cows in the barn, and then we can let them back out. Oh, no, 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 no. Striped cow. Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. All right. She said, dude, I know you're bluffing. She knew I wasn't going to stand in her way when it came down to her running over the top of me or me getting out of the way. Okay. So we're in here, though. All these are cows that can go back out to pasture. So we are going to swing this gate and do just that with them. And we'll be that much closer. I don't know, we still got probably 10 or 15 cows out there we need to sort out, but y'all going out of here. Now ain't this a dilemma? Gal. Which of course we doubled up these feeder panels because the calves were jumping through when we just had the one set there. Cow, there you go. Smarter than they look sometimes. Go, 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 go. Y'all get out of here. Get out of here. Y'all are going back to pasture. Y'all get the easy way out. Go. 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 Come on, big cow. There we go. Okay, so we got everybody in the barn now. We still got about 4 or 5 cows. Maybe a calf or two in here that we still need to sort out. No, I'd rather the calves go down there. I'd rather work the calves that way, not the cows. Although, actually, I've got that out gate. I could do it that way. All right, cows, y'all go. No. Go on, 504. No. Yep. You got yourself in a situation there, didn't you? Go on, cow. Go on, 42. Hey, swamp pays to have extra gates. Not really what this gate was made for. I could also let them out through the sweep tub. But, hey, it works. Y'all going out that side gate over there. Oh, it is warm. Out in the Aggie coat this morning while it was still raining. Good grief. That's why I got to get some more wood posts sitting here. We still got to get the right, just metal panels to complete that whole setup over there too. But hey, anybody from the Tipton County area headed towards forget the name of the little town over there outside of Hot Springs, Arkansas, where Allen Gate and Panel's located. That, or they got a retailer in Athens, Alabama. Y'all are making a trip with a trailer. I just need like 4 or 5 panels. Not even enough to really justify me making a trip. But at the same time, I can't hardly get my setup the way it needs to be until I do. All right, how about the calves go this time? Y'all going. Y'all going. There we go, calves. Not you, cow. Go on, calves. 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 There we go. Nope, 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 not the cow, not the cow. Just the calves. So we got 4 cows in here. Cows or bred heifers that I don't want over there. There we go. Get back, calves. Calves, y'all go on. Go on, calves. Go on, calves. Go on, calves. Go on, calves. Y'all come out of that corner over there. Y'all go on. Y'all go on. Y'all go on. There we go. There we go. There's a couple of you. There's a couple of you. No, y'all just chill out. No, you got to stay in there. You got to stay in there. Put these in the sweep tub and then try it again. Go on that corner. Go on in that sweep tub. I know. But your friends wouldn't cooperate, so that's why we're doing it like this. Go. Go. No, 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 no. Go on in there. Go on in there. Go on in there. It's for just a few minutes. No, heifer, you stay. All right. Okay, so that's perfect because I also want to run all those calves. Don't necessarily have to run them through the chute and catch their heads. We're going to run them in the alleyway where we can hit them with a dose of Ferropeas. Help keep them calm during this weaning. I'll talk more about that here in a few minutes. All right, big girl. I really like this heifer, so we kept her. Well, in typical fashion, I rode down here to open the gate, let the cows back out in the pasture. Got a bull calf, or say bull calf, steer calf. He was a bull till a week ago. Number 429, he's still out here. I don't know where he was hiding earlier, but that's him turned around right there, licking his side. He was right up here by the gate. I kind of tried to ease him through, but it's a mud hole there, and he didn't really want to. So we'll wait. I mean, he's the only one that I know of. The rest of these are all just a little young. We catch him at the creek feeder or anything else like that. You know, we can run him on up the hill and put him in there with his friends. So as long as we catch him sometime here over this next week or two, we'll move him to the other farm when we move the rest of them. We just need to fill up their water tank, but it's also a little bit nasty, so a little water running there, and then dump it out, clean it up just a bit. Oh, they got a roll of hay, although, which the cows are helping them, they put a dent in it pretty quick. Okay, so we'll let that sit there and fill up. Somebody do it. Somebody do it. There we go. There we go. There we go. Y'all going down there. Going down there. Going down there. All right, now we're gonna do more than two at a time. Come on. Come on now, y'all. Come on. Y'all kidding me? Come on. Come on, somebody be smart. Go. Go. Hey up, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Go red. Go red. Go red. Go red. Go on. Go on. Go on. Go on. Y'all tighten up. Go on. All right. Yeah, for this Ferropeas, of course, if y'all seen me do it before, you're just applying it to their head. So we don't need them caught necessarily, or don't have to catch their heads. But yeah, you've heard us talk about it before, maternal bovine appeasing substance. So I believe the way they say it is it's a synthetic analog of a naturally occurring pheromone. So it's not really a drug at all. No withdrawal time, it's just used to reduce stress. Of course, weaning is probably one of the most important times to use it. We also like to use it when we're bringing those sale barn calves, of course. Anything like that to where they're going to be subjected to a little stress. But yeah, I think because they're not in there super tight, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it on them. Yeah. There we go. That one's treated. That one's treated. I think it's gonna go better than that. Hold on. Look, it works instantly. See how calm they are? You see, this one hadn't gotten his dose yet, so that's why he's a little bit stirred up. But you put a dose on kind of their pole and another dose right kind of down their front of their face. There we go. and you're the tagless calf. So yeah, just by process of elimination, I got to figure out who he is, which. All right, so all those are treated. While I'm standing here, let me go ahead and try to make a mental note. Of course, I don't have a pen. I only have my cell phone. Well, my wife, she's probably tried to call me 15 times this morning. I think I left it in the tractor when I was putting out the hay, so. All right. We'll worry about figuring out what number that calf is later. All right, not 404. It's a solid black bull, we know that much. Okay, that's all of them, minus the one we didn't get caught. I was gonna get a head count, be sure we got, know exactly how many we got. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. Is that 24? Hell, I don't know. Should have cut them all. That'll make 28. Of them make 29. I believe that'll be correct because I believe we got all the way up to number 430, and we lost one calf back in spring. So we'll count them again. Be interested to see how much this decreases our hay consumption. Although until we get them moved, they're going to be eating hay right here. Then when we get them moved up the road to the other farm where there's plenty of grazing, I suspect it may be, I don't know, maybe after the first of the year before we have to feed any hay down there. Just looking out there on the pasture. Yeah, we don't have to be in any hurry to catch up with the calf even today. It'd be nice if we could, but yeah, don't have to. Just whenever he gives us the opportunity, we'll do so. Our other plan, now that we've got things weaned, we're gonna sell the cull cows. Basically, pretty much everything that didn't get bred back, we're gonna get sold. That'll clearly cut down on our hay consumption because they'll be out of here entirely. All right, y'all go on out there. I mean, y'all don't have to. I'm gonna leave the barn open where they can come in here because that's where their water and such is. But they don't necessarily need access to this part of the barn. All right. Oh, as you can probably tell, I've done gotten hot. Yeah, we're in our jacket earlier because the rain had to come out of it quickly. But I hope the rain is gone. We'll check the gauge here in a minute, see how much we got. right up here, check on this group of calves, if we can get them to come up. Hadn't checked the gauge at home yet, but here we got, man, that is a dead on even 2 inches. Honestly, I'm a little surprised. That's all. Kind of thought we might have gotten a good bit more than that. We'll check the other gauge when we get back home. Come on, babies, come on. Woo! All right, there they come. Of course, the big Brayford steer, you're gonna balk a little bit just because that's what he does. 2, 4, 6, 8. And we'll let them go up here, be sure it's all 10 of them. But yeah, our plan is we'll move those other calves down here that we just weaned. I don't know, maybe next week, maybe weekend after. No need to be in a huge rush. Obviously, we can get them down here where they can be back out on grass. They'll quit consuming all of our hay. And then we'll get some cows sold as well. So, I don't know, may even try to haul some cows to sale barn a week from today. We'll see. We'll see what the agenda looks like. See if we can get them caught, that sort of thing. But tell you what, I'm kind of worn out. Just not quite as intense as having to work all those calves like we did last weekend. Just run them through the chute and we put out some hay and wrestle around hay rings and whatnot. It's about 11:15. Told Kaylin, said, hey, let's do a lunch date. We don't get to go out on many date nights these days. Our weekends are always at horse shows, at ball fields, that sort of thing. So it's like, hey, let's go do a lunch date. I just feel the need to celebrate. There's 3, 6, yeah, that's all 10 of them. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna go to one of our fine Mexican establishments, because hey, that's mostly one of the few places we have to sit down and eat around here. We're gonna go grab a little bite to eat. Probably eating a little beef. Thinking maybe a little chili Colorado. May go to the tacos versus sushi. May have a little sushi for an appetizer and then follow that up with a little chili Colorado. But yeah, I know I've got some deer steaks, even a couple of elk steaks thawed out. We're gonna have for dinner tonight. But hey, which of course this video will probably be up on Friday, so hopefully, hey, most of y'all watching feel like, need to celebrate too, I would imagine. No need to stop celebrating for a few days. Get you some good old ribeyes. But for those of you who maybe you're on the other side, I don't know, you're probably not watching this channel. But look, man, there's no reason to despair. You woke up this morning with the prospect of the next 4 years, you having more freedoms than you otherwise would have had, even if your side had won. I don't see how anybody can view that as a bad thing. But anyway, I'm rambling, I'm mumbling. Try not to get too political, but hey, we're in a day and age where that's tough. And, obviously, in light of the events of the last 24 hours, hard for me to avoid it. But we appreciate y'all watching, no matter which side you're on. Remind you to hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't. Hey, go to aggearstore.com. Use that discount code Hurricane, take you 15% off. But most importantly, y'all eat beef and God bless. Archie, you back there? What y'all tell them? Say eat beef and God bless. See how much we got here at home. There's our first inch. Probably gonna be pretty similar to what we had up the road. Actually, we got less here at home. 1.85 is what we'll call it. All right. I mean, enough to make it muddy for a few days.